Hey everybody, Ted Lambert here with Davis AutoSports here in Richmond, Virginia. It's a beautiful day and I'm very excited to have for sale this 1998 Jeep Wrangler Sport. This Jeep has only 55,000 original documented miles, clean title here in house, only 2 previous owners. If you remember this Jeep, we came in probably about a month, 2 months ago. It had on 33-inch tires. They were pretty worn, some old school wheels that were kind of faded. We put this thing for sale just because we had so many custom builds going on in the shop. But we finally got around to it, put our Davis AutoSports touch on it. Full paint correction, wet sand buff polish. This blue paint came out absolutely beautiful. It's got a brand new Smitty built top on it. That spice top matched with this blue really pops. We installed our Davis AutoSports Rubicon replica 16x8 wheels and some Cooper Discoverer AT3 all-terrain tires. That's their new tread pattern. Looks absolutely great on this Jeep. We also removed the factory front bumper, installed a tubular. We threw some fog lights on it, which can be upgraded to a different style fog light or even an LED light bar. Jeep again came out absolutely beautiful after we had the time to pull it in the shop and work on it. '98 again, only 55,000 original miles, clean Carfax. This is a 5-speed manual transmission, 4.0 liter inline 6, 4-wheel drive, engages and works properly. This Jeep drives absolutely beautifully. When this Jeep came in, it already had, I believe, a 3-inch suspension lift on it. So it's got the upgraded shocks, coil springs, that's front and rear for both of those. Excuse me. Also had sway bar end links, an adjustable track bar. We threw on the brand new steering stabilizer. It also has these lower control arms front and rear, transfer case drop kit. The frame and undercarriage was also previously undercoated, but no rust issues. Again, beautiful Jeep. If you have any questions, again, my name is Ted Lambert, Davis AutoSports. My cell is 804-852-4907. You can call or text me. The office line here is 855-955-3377. Or you can email me directly at ted@davisautosports.com. And we'll start right up here up front. Excuse me. I lost my voice for the past 2 weeks and it's finally starting to come back, so just bear with me. Tubular front bumper. Kind of go with the classic look of this Jeep. It's got the textured finish. Wired up. Some factory fog lights, but again, they can be upgraded to some IPFs that we typically install, or any kind of fog light, LED fog lights, LED light bar. If you buy the Jeep and want to upgrade, we can pretty much upgrade anything for you. We did the full paint correction service, which is a wet sand buff polish, 2 or 3 day process, but the paint came out absolutely beautiful. If the sun was out, I would shine in direct sunlight, but you can really see how clear the clouds are in the reflection. You do have your typical rock chips, especially on the nose. They have been touched up, same with some scratches. But the body is in beautiful condition. No damage, no issues. We did remove the flares. We sprayed them black trim paint just to give them that like new appearance. They came out great all the way around, front and rear. These are our custom, they're Rubicon replica wheels, but they are ours. The concave or the offset is deeper than the factories. They're 16x8, and these Cooper Discoverer tires. I really like the tread pattern, white wall out. The Spice soft top really goes great with this blue paint. Again, just a classy look to this Jeep. half doors, tinted rear windows. Super clean. If you go to our website, davisautosports.com, you can scroll through the Jeeps that we have for sale. You can see hundreds that we have sold in the past, especially here on YouTube. If you search Davis Autosports Jeeps, you'll see many Cherokees, many of these Wranglers that we have built and sold in the past. Go up and down the passenger side, then we'll check the interior and then go for a ride. Sunlight. Gray interior, super clean. This Jeep has been fully detailed. Carpets were cleaned as best we could. Very little to no stains. Your seats are in excellent shape. I like these older Jeeps because of the patterns. That's just my opinion. You have your center console, cup holders, 5-speed manual transmission, 4-wheel drive obviously. AC is ice cold. Rear seat, your carpets, everything is in excellent shape inside this Jeep. You do have this little kind of a lock box. If you put stuff in here, then you lock the rear tailgate. Nobody should be able to break in and get into this area. Have a little net. Also, to mount the matching fifth wheel and tire, we did add this Rough Country heavy duty spacer. Brings it out and lifts the tire up. Throw this tag on the back so we can go for a test drive. There's your VIN. You've wired your fog lights to this switch here. There's your headlights, tilt steering wheel, cruise control. Honestly, the only thing I can point out on the interior is right here where you pull this. The little vinyl has come up a little bit. You have one key, but it's just a steel key or a metal key that can be copied. $55,186 original documented miles. Those are actual miles. You have no lights on the dash aside from the gas light, but it will come with gas. AC is ice cold. I'm not exactly sure if the radio works or not. I don't really listen to the radios much, but it doesn't work and you want us to install one, we can get you a good deal on a CD player.
All right.
As you can see, battery's in great shape, starts right up. These engines, 4.0 liter inline six. I really don't need to tell you much about those. Extremely dependable. Get online, do your research, ask any Jeep guy. Bulletproof engines if you service and maintain them. I've driven this Jeep home. I live about 20 minutes from work. I take the highway, very smooth and all speeds. Shifts into each gear with no problem. Clutch is nice and tight. Let's do all 5 gears. A little about us, Davis AutoSports. We're about 30,000 square foot indoor facility located here in Richmond, Virginia. We're right inside the Richmond International Airport, which is the perfect location for what we do. A lot of our customers can fly in, pick your vehicle up, drive it home. If you rent a car, you can drop your rental off here at the airport and drive your new vehicle home. We also can pick you up at the local Richmond train and bus stations. And we ship all over the country, so if you give me your zip code for shipping, I can get you an exact quote.